నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ డిజాస్టర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ క్యాంపస్కి అయితే 2018 అప్పటి ఉపరాష్ట్రపతి వెంకయ్యనాయుడు గారి చేతుల మీదుగా శంకుస్థాపన చేసుకున్నాం. ఈ రెంట్ కూడా దగ్గర మనం చూస్తే 50 ఎకరాల భూమి ఇచ్చాం. ఈరోజు పూర్తి క్యాంపస్ పూర్తి చేసి అమిత్ షా గారి చేతుల మీదుగా ఈరోజు ఫౌండేషన్ మళ్ళా ఇనాగరేషన్ చేసుకున్నాం. దీనికి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వాన్ని అభినందిస్తున్నాను. ఆ రోజు స్టార్ట్ చేసింది కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం, ఎన్డీఏ ప్రభుత్వం. మళ్ళీ ఈరోజు మనం దీన్ని ఇనాగరేషన్ చేసుకోవడం కూడా వారి చేతుల ద్వారా చేసుకునే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చాం. ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎన్డీఆర్ఎఫ్ అనేది నేను చాలా సందర్భాల్లో చూశాను. ఏ డిజాస్టర్ వచ్చినా ఫస్ట్ గుర్తొచ్చేది ఎన్డీఆర్ఎఫే గుర్తొస్తుంది. ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో ఎప్పుడు ఎవ్వరూ చేయలేని పనులు ఏదైనా ఉంటే అది చేయగలిగే శక్తి ఎన్డీఆర్ఎఫ్ ఉంది. అది వాటర్లో కావచ్చు, ల్యాండ్ మీద కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే క్రిటికల్ జంక్చర్లో ఫారెస్ట్లో కావచ్చు, ఎక్కడైనా సరే సమర్థవంతంగా ఎదుర్కొంటున్నారు. కొన్ని లక్షల మంది ప్రాణాలు కాపాడారు. కొన్ని లక్షల మందిని ఈ యొక్క విపత్తు వచ్చినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు కాపాడే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. మన దేశమే కాకుండా విదేశాల్లో విపత్తు వస్తే 2011 జపాన్ ట్రిపుల్ డిజాస్టర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు, 2015 నేపాల్లో డిజాస్టర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు, 2023 టర్కీ భూకంపం వచ్చినప్పుడు సేవలు అందించిన ఘనత ఈ ఎన్డీఆర్ఎఫ్కే దక్కిందని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. నేను పర్సనల్గా కూడా చూశాను, అన్ని చాలా సంక్షోభాలు చూశాను, కానీ ఉదుహుదు చూశాను, విజయవాడ ఫ్లడ్స్ చూశాను. ఎవ్వరూ రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వంలో ఉండే అధికార యంత్రాంగం చేయలేని పనులన్నీ ఎన్డీఆర్కి చెప్తే ఒక క్రమశిక్షణతో ఒక సాహసోపేతంగా ఆ సమస్యలు పరిష్కారం చేసింది ఈ ఎన్డీఆర్ఎఫ్ చేశారని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. టుడే ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. ఐఎమ్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఆనరబుల్ హోమ్ మినిస్టర్. Now he is emphasizing training program. He is creating dashboard. Personally, he is watching everything. I have seen so many home ministers, so many disaster management ministers. Today I am seeing very important leader who is bothered about disaster, and also not only creating equipment or human resources, but at the same time how to train them meticulously. He is focusing. I really appreciate him. I thank him on behalf of our people. You are seeing as on today, our Home Minister is very determined. He wanted to protect every citizen in the country, nook and corner. It may be any law and order problem, he wanted to address very effectively. It may be terrorist problem or Naxalite problem or some other issue. Every issue he is working very effectively. Sometimes I am jealous. He is working very hard, just like machine. Earlier I have seen so many politicians always cutting ribbons and giving speeches, not going details. I am seeing a person who is going to details with minute details. Just now, NDRF has given a presentation, and also all equipments what they are using, they have given presentation. Home Minister is watching very closely. I am thinking he is having so many ideas in his mind. In the near review, he is going to implement all those ideas for the disaster management. That is how shrewd he is. If you see today, any politician has to take risk. Always home ministers are vulnerable to protect the people. That is where our home minister is unique in controlling law and order. And also he is focusing very strategic areas. Whenever I discuss with him, he is always thinking very innovative ideas. Just now he is guiding me. Andhra Pradesh is totally destroyed. Don't think routine, go innovative way. That is his suggestion. I really appreciate him. Innovative way we have to approach, then only we can solve the problems which are all very, very serious in nature. And also he is giving 2047, everybody is talking. Honorable Prime Minister has given a vision 2047 Vikasit Bharat. Now our Home Minister is talking now, India should become global leaders. If you wanted to become global leaders, future technologies we have to focus, future development areas we have to focus. It is green energy, green hydrogen, and space technology. Even space technology, yesterday they allowed nearly 10 to 11% private individuals to go space technology, launching all these things. Even he is talking about deep technology and also data science. These are all the various areas he is talking. I am very happy to listen from him. Under his leadership and also under Honorable Prime Minister's leadership, India is safe. By 2047, India will become number 1 or 2. Nobody can stop. It is unstoppable. It is going to happen. Sir, regarding our state, you are always positive. But 2014 bifurcation, 2019 change of government, 2019-24 lot of destruction, which is, as a matter of fact, as you rightly mentioned, irreparable. But under your support, we are confident we'll come over the crisis and also will make Andhra Pradesh at for other states, sir. We are confident. Sir, if you see, even during elections, first time from central government side, sir, I remember in Dharmavaram, first attack is only from you, sir. On that elections, we are all talking, myself, Pawan Kalyan, and also Purandeshwari Garu, all of us are talking. But at one meeting, very sharp attack, what Honorable Home Minister has done at that time, it made all the difference for winning the elections. It is not an ordinary issue. 93% strike rate. It is unusual. That is the confidence Government of India, all of us has created. Sir, 10 lakh crores debt. We have to pay interest and also we have to do development and also we have promised so many things we have to fulfill, sir. Slowly we are doing all these things. State, as on election, sir, was an ventilator. Now with you gave very good, as a doctor you gave oxygen. Now we are out of ventilator, sir. We are still patients, but out of ventilator. But recent decisions, sir, you have given some of the very good, this thing. One is Amaravati. 15,000 crores support. Today works are going on. This will become people's capital. Second one, sir, Polavaram. I have to inform you, yesterday diaphragm wall, totally defunct at that time. Now, parallel diaphragm wall, yesterday they have started. Within 2 years, sir, April 2027, we are going to complete Polavaram under your leadership, under your direction, under central government direction. Sir, Visakhapatnam steel plant, very sentimental issue. Vizag steel, Andhra's right. That is where that slogan, విశాఖ ఉక్కు ఆంధ్రుల హక్కుని ఆందోళన చేసి ప్రాణ త్యాగాలు చేశారు. అలాంటి విశాఖ ఉక్కును కూడా పూర్తిగా నిర్వీర్యం చేస్తే మళ్ళీ ప్రాణం పోసింది కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం. 11,440 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఆర్థిక సహాయం చేసి మళ్ళీ దీనికి ప్రాణం పోసే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. లాంగ్ పెండింగ్ ఇష్యూ విశాఖపట్నం రైల్వే జోన్. Honorable Prime Minister has laid the foundation recently. BPCL and also that factory is coming, and always center is helping us in a big way. But some more hand holding is required from center, sir. Sir, I am requesting so many times you. I don't want to request again, sir. I don't want to pressurize you. You are always in favor of us. Give some hand holding till we revive, and we will contribute for the nation building. That is our commitment. Our people are very, very shrewd, sir. Very, very enterprising type. If we give some hand holding, they will do wonders for the nation. Sir, only one thing I want to request you, apart from financial, all these things you have seen now, Godavari, Krishna, we are able to link it to rivers. We wanted to link Godavari to Penna, Polavaram to Banakacharla. If we won't do now, we may not do forever. Cost of excavation, and it is impossible in future to complete. So my request to Honorable Prime Minister, find a way. We are also working. Even different models we are working, public-private partnership also. Then private partners will, one or two private partners will help, and government will invest. Finally, we will repay that money, wealth will be created. So that is one project I am requesting Honorable Home Minister to help us. This is a wonderful day. I have seen the campus. Even what we are talking, and also Honorable Prime Minister is talking, Surya Ghar. Rooftop, you have to generate power. Today, all rooftop people are generating power. Even here, car shed. On the top, Surya Ghar, solar panels. Under that, there is a car parking. No need to go anywhere. Charging also will be done here only. It is the one-way, zero waste management this campus is doing. It will be a model for all of us. Everything. Either water harnessing, or waste to compost, or very interesting plants, Nakshatravanam, everything they are doing extremely well. I really appreciate them. This is the model country has to follow, every panchayat has to follow, every office has to follow. With this, I am thanking all of you. And also, sir, you have to come once in a way to Andhra Pradesh to inspire all of us and guide us. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you, one and all.
धन्यवाद श्रीमान, आपके आशीर्वचनों के लिए सदैव आभारी रहेंगे। निश्चित ही आपके शब्द हमारे लिए प्रेरणादायी रहेंगे। अब मैं हमारे आज के मुख्य अतिथि माननीय श्री अमित शाह जी, गृह एवं सहकारिता मंत्री, भारत सरकार से अनुरोध करता हूं कि एनडीआरएफ के 20वें स्थापना दिवस के इस शुभ अवसर पर अपने आशीर्वचनों से हम सभी का मार्गदर्शन करने की कृपा करें।